Okay, so originally I was going to wait a little longer to make this video because I wanted to do a one last 2023 photo card haul and storing video for you guys. But I am a little impatient and I actually don't have that many cards to put away today for this particular collection. As you can see, it is my sf9 collection, and today I am very excited to finally be able to tell you that I am finishing my sf9 collection, and as of 11/17/2023 they haven't announced any future comebacks or whatnot, even though they've alluded to it a few times. But as of right now, I will be done. I am done completing this collection. I have worked on this collection for over 2 years now because I started standing during Rumination Trauma era, so I think that came out in November. Either way, for the first time in 2 years, I am finally caught up to date. So I am just going to take you through my collection a little bit. I don't anticipate this being a long video, mostly just because I am putting away these, 7 cards? Yeah. So I've actually had these cards in for a couple of days, and I am going to be busy coming up soon. So I'm not going to have time to actually film an entire photo card storing video until the end of the year. And I just really wanted to get this over with because I've been so excited to have these cards for as long as I did. So the first collection I am completing is Sensuous right here. This isn't technically complete. It is complete to my standards because each version came with 2 types of photo cards, and so I didn't really care about which version I was collecting. As you can see, they have the different backs here, but I didn't mind. I wasn't going to stress myself out over the semantics. As long as I finished one ot9 set for this collection, I am happy. And up next we have the puzzle cards. Now these are apparently hard to complete because they're out of print or whatever, but either way, I'm done. I did end up buying these photo cards out of pocket, but it's not a big deal because they were cheap. I am a big fan of buying cheap photo cards, so personally I know at that point, if I do ever decide to sell this collection, I'm not going to make a lot of money back, especially because their fandom has been waning. I guess that's what happens when you go over a year or almost a year without a comeback or tours, but they've been doing fan concerts here and there, so I'll take that as a win. This was the latest card that came in. This was a trade. I traded an 80s photo card for this. I think I traded a Songhwa photo card. Either way, I traded with someone internationally, and I try not to do that, especially when it comes to just one photo card, but I was really desperate and didn't really want to spend money, even though I spent a nice chunk of change on the stamp, but that is alright for me. Up next we have the 2 Good Guy photo cards. Once again, this is the same story with my other photo cards where they have multiple photo cards per version. I'm only collecting one full ot9 set, and I am trying to collect per version. So instead of the other eras where I only have one ot9 set, I have 2 for this one. Mostly just because this is still my favorite release of theirs. Actually, I don't know. I think Rumination and Good Guy are tied for my favorite full albums of theirs. Rumination is not a full album, but just in terms of solid musical releases, I think these ones were definitely the best. Something about 2020 just had really bopping music. I cannot tell you why. 2020 had Stray Kids' God's Menu, Backdoor. It had NCT's Kick It. Had Pentagon's The Black Hall, Dr. Bebe. And it had ATEEZ's Inception. That's an incredible lineup of songs and releases during the pandemic year. I'm pretty sure Good Guy came out before the pandemic. I think it came out in January. But either way, semantics, great year for music. So happy I'm done with this collection. I wish it was clearer for you to see and that the holo wasn't getting in the way, but I am too lazy to resleeve everything, and honestly, I have way too many holographic sleeves that I have to do something with. especially because I paid out of pocket for them, so I'm not going to use them for trades. And moment of truth, the collection that started it all, my sf9 Rumination Trauma collection. This album probably really pulled me back into collecting in the first place, and I will always hold this era fondly in my mind because this is the first time I've ever done a fan sign. So it's been about not exactly two years yet since my first fan call. My first fan call with Dawon was in January 2021? I don't know, I think 2022. Yeah, 2022. I'm not into fan signs now anymore, honestly. Like, the appeal has totally left my mind. Golden Child just came back and I had no intention of doing any fan calls for them, and even if the Pentagon members do solos, I'm probably not going to try for them. But either way, a very good era for me, and I finally found the last photo card I was looking for. I don't know how I found this. Oh yes, I posted this in a sf9 group chat saying that I was looking for this one card, and someone found a post from all the way back in late 2022. I don't know how I missed it, but this person was selling the card for like, I think $4 shipped, and at that point, whatever, like $4 shipped, that barely gets you a Wendy's 4 for $4, so it's like, fuck it, I am collecting it. And I collected these per outfit. As you can see, I wasn't really going per version. I didn't really care too much about the versions because I liked the concept for all of them, and because I did so many fan calls. I did 2, so because I bought so many albums, I had a lot of extras, and I wasn't too fussed about making sure I collected according to the album versions, because that's just too much of a hassle. Either way, look at this. And I'm done with my sf9 collection. Until next time, like, I feel like I'm saying this now, and once I post this, they're gonna release a notice, because I know they're filming stuff right now. I think Taeyang finished his musical, and Dawon might try to do one more album before he enlists. But this is insane. I'm finally caught up. I have no incentive to keep collecting. Like, I haven't decided if I want to collect their new album. I told myself that I was only going to do ot9 sets for groups that I would do fan signs for, except now I'm not really into doing fan signs in general. So do I still try to collect ot9? I really only collected big groups and all the album cards for groups like Pentagon and sf9 because I had so many extra cards from fan call attempts. Oh, I have this one. I took this out because I went on vacation and I brought it with me. So this is here. I have to go look for it. But seeing this missing gap freaked me out a little. But either way, that is everything. I don't think I've ever flipped through the large inclusions, but they're alright. That is everything from me today. Finally done. I hope you can hear the relief in my voice and the fact that I was talking like a mile a minute. And putting away those 7 cards took me 9 minutes. So thank you for watching. This is officially the end of an era. No more photo card hauls for sf9 for a while, and I am honestly quite relieved. I loved collecting them, but I guess it's nice to just say that I'm done. That's everything from me. Thank you for watching, and I hope you look forward to my next few videos. Bye everyone!